puss after you. Run, brother rat. Run, brother puss, brother dog after you. Tell me what you really gonna do. What you gonna do? The cat chased the mouse, while the dog raced the cat around the corner. The vultures are waiting to see the great slaughter, so that they can fly down and clean up after. While big guys sit up over yonder, having all the laughter, while they lie, sipping champagne, having all the best of wine. They assemble to mess up your mind. Ayawoya, what you gonna do now? Do now, ayawoya, what you gonna do? They always want to do towards the things that are wrong, but we'll forever be forever strong. Ayawoya, what you gonna do now? Do now, ayawoya, what you gonna do? They always want to do what's the things that are wrong, but we forever be forever strong. Ayawoya, what you gonna do now? Ayawoya, what you gonna do? We work so hard for a very long time, and still I'm telling you, can't find no food to take away your heart. Ayawoya, what you gonna do now? Do now, ayawoya, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Babylon chasing after you. What you gonna do? Babylon chasing after you. Ayawoya, brother woe now. You say woe, sister woe now. Yeah, run, brother rat, brother puss after you. Run, brother rat. Run, brother puss, brother dog after you. Tell me what you really gonna do. What you gonna do? Them chasing after you. Woe, brother woe now. Woe, sister woe now. Woe, yo, 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 yo. Say woe.
Good evening. I am Fudi Lamin Kande. You are listening to the Voice of Equality. For your latest news about Koinadugu, the land of powerful mixture and love. Today, our topic will be corruption. It's a topic that is, well known around the entire Sierra Leone, but there are certain things when it happens within your own corridor, then it becomes a shock, especially when you don't believe it should happen within your own territory. So, my brothers and sisters, we are going to talk about the highest authority in Koinadugu district, the land of powerful mixture and love. These are the people that we expect to administer purely, and they are the people that we expect to do the right thing, to set example for all the rest of the politicians around the territory. But I don't think that is what is going on, because of malpractices and bad judgment, because sometimes it's bad judgment. When you think you can get scot-free with anything you are doing, then it becomes a problem. That is exactly what is taking place in Koinadugu right now at the district council, the highest authority of the district. Well, before I continue this, I want you to do the same thing we used to do every day. Our normal routine. Take your chairs, sit by the side, get your salad, get your tea, coffee, wine, water, anything that is not poisonous to your health. As long as it makes you feel good, hey, it's your right to do it. And now, while you are doing that, I'll give you a beautiful music that you will be listening to and getting yourself ready so that we can analyze and do some post-mortem on these activities that is unfair to the Narod, to the masses. After a long struggle, as it was, we are expecting our own authorities there to see exactly what is going on. And now we'll do some little comparison, and we do some analytical exposure of what is taking place down in our district council. So listen to this beautiful music and get yourself ready to listen to more about Koinadugu, the land of powerful mixture. You are listening to Fude Lamin Kande.
Te
Thank you for listening to the Voice of Equality. As I was saying, corruption. You see, sometimes we blame people, but to become a leader or to become a chairman or administer finance takes a lot of gut. We need a person that is self-satisfied. What I'm talking about is not financially or, let me say, economically, but within his or her conscience, he should realize or she should realize that he or she is dealing with people that are dependent wholly and solely on him or her. So to become a leader, you have to have certain characters. You should be honest to yourself. And when you are honest to yourself, definitely you'll be honest to others. Secondly, you should have satisfied mind. You should take the little things that belong to you, not others. Because when things are belong to the masses, you should not interfere or tamper with it, which the white man referred to as malpractices, embezzlement. And that is exactly what the parliamentary committee that visited Koinadugu District Council end up investigating them and find out that there are certain things that are taking place that is wrong, totally, absolutely wrong. Especially when they realize that the money, the finance that are allocated from the central government to the district council to be reimbursed to the other sector of the administrators, which are the local administrators like the paramount chiefs within their chiefdoms, we are not properly disbursed. And there are certain finances that went down there for certain projects that are not accomplished, especially like increasing some little benefit for the employees at the district council. We are all smuggled out to personal coffers, and that is wrong. And you see, sometimes we will like to blame the chairman and the entire district council, but when you look into it properly, because those places are not selected positions, they are elected positions. So when you look into that with a common sense, whom do you think is responsible for this embezzlement in the district council? We can blame the chairman because he didn't behave the way the people were expecting him. But the problem comes from the APC party, because they are the one that is imposing unnecessary people upon people, like what happened down in Koinadugu. Okay, let's take it this way. For the first 5 years of the APC government headed by Dr. Anes Baikuruma, there was no improvement in Koinadugu, no development, nothing was done down there. Unfortunately for Koinadugu, we are having a charismatic, honest, and progressive district council chairman by the name of Mr. Peter Bayugu Conte, who is now the Minister of Tourism. He was honest with himself, honest with the people of Koinadugu, and brought in a lot of development that made us not to even realize that APC is not doing anything for Koinadugu for the past 5 years, for the past first regime of Dr. Anes Baikuruma. Nothing was done for Koinadugu. Even sharing the national cake, we were out of any consideration. But we didn't realize it because by then we have a very progressive district chairman, Mr. Conte. He did all he could with his little things and his little experience and understanding and his generosity and his behavior and satisfied mind. He brought in a lot of development in Koinadugu without people realizing that the government is not doing anything for us. Well, now, here comes the problem. Why did I blame the APC party? They are the one that is issuing symbols. And they have the full confidence that Koinadugu will ever remain to be going for APC at all elections, which is contrary to what will happen next. Because now we can't take it anymore. We don't want people to impose people on us. Give us the chance to elect our own people. Give us the chance to use people that are very progressive, people that are already doing the game for us. Don't just take somebody from the blues because you want to take somebody from the blues and impose it on people that knows that that particular individual that you are getting rid of is far better than anything else we are not expecting. Like what happens right now in Koinadugu. Since this chairman took over, well, time will tell. Hence he is still there as the chairman. We know time will tell. But for now, there is nothing we will say about him that is progressive. Instead, after all the praises, after everything that took place, we all knew what took place for him to become the chairman of Koinadugu District Council. We knew. But we can't cry over that because that's the past and that's the past glory. Let bygones be bygones. But now we are thinking about the future for Koinadugu. It is very recent, very, very, very recent when APC and the APC government started bringing development to Koinadugu. And we appreciate that because we are expecting that. Because it's not a gift or a privilege to us. It's a right to share the national benefit of Sierra Leone. All those development that is going down in Koinadugu right now by the All People Congress Party, political party, headed by Dr. Anes Koroma, we appreciated it a lot. And we'll continue to watch and see what they will continue doing because we are expecting much from them after abandoning Koinadugu for the past 7 years. But thank God, development is now coming to Koinadugu little by little, and we are grateful for that. But what we are not grateful for, imposing element on us that we don't even know where to start to describe them. Just like what they did with us in our district council. Yes, we know Mr. Kamara should have been a very good chairman if only he acted as we were expecting. Because the former chairman that was there was not a bad ruler. Because he's very progressive. And you can tell by his activities and everything he's been doing, even though APC took the symbol from him. Well, yes, we know they took the symbol from him. But we can't cast that on anything else. But we just want them to give us the opportunity to select our own or elect our own representatives. And forget about this or that. I'm not going into that deeply because I want to stay above the levels. But please, His Excellency the President, Dr. Anes Koroma, we are pleading to you and appealing to you for the next coming elections. For APC to know exactly whom to give the symbols if they want to win in Koinadugu anymore. Because this time, we are going to stand up firm for our rights. We don't want anybody that we don't want. You can't impose people on us. We've been taking it for too long from both political parties. But this time we want to elect our own people. We want to elect the people that we know they can do what exactly we are expecting from them. Not to satisfy their greedy ends. Like what is going on down in Koinadugu right now. Koinadugu is one of the largest districts in Sierra Leone. And the only administrators or the administrative system that we are expecting to bring down pure development to all corners of Koinadugu is the district council. The highest authority of the district. If they are corrupted as they are, then where do you think development will come from? If the leaders over there that are heading the entire district cannot put their things together. Instead, all they are thinking about is to satisfy themselves, to take the lion's share from the masses' benefit. It's because of poor election result. Because we never elected that man. If it comes to reality, it's APC that elected the man because they gave him the symbol. So I hope this is a lesson to Mr. Kamara, Mr. Sheku S. Kamara. Let this be a lesson to you. I told you before now, we are not going to offend you. We are not going to cry down the district council because we are depending on the district council to share the benefit of Sierra Leone with Koinadugans. We are expecting the district council to be the watchdog for Koinadugu, not the embezzlers of Koinadugu. So please, Mr. Kamara, we won't go hard on you this time because maybe it's a mistake, or you thought nobody will know, or you thought you are dealing with idiots. No, you are dealing with intellectuals, you are dealing with people, you are dealing with your own brothers, your own sisters. So please, try to rectify this mistake and keep Koinadugu going as we are expecting from you. So let's get a beautiful music from one of our people down in Koinadugu there. It's one of the tribes. So get it. It's coming.
La chonchi, yo kena, asodata velo, yo kena, sana bota la sinimang, yo kena, ana bota la ngamukal, yo kena, yo kena, bijabite jaja. Son el data menagi, mi chavita ya. Yimbe kinya, yo dane la yimbe gali. Son el data metamati, mi chavita ya. Bela goya, yo dane la bekan kalabe. Son soldata la safari, mi chavita ya. Immedidin, yo tane la bedalaba. Son soldata la debes, mi chavita ya. Imme boye, yo tane la bekebadi. Son todas las pasas, mi chavita ya. Me pongo en, yo dane la metangadi. Son janata pa beben, mi chavita ya. Timbi Madina, yo dane la meningalande. Son el data la pompiteri, mi chavita ya. Betim bituni, yo dana la yimbe wansa. Son soldata la Mercedes, mi chavita ya. Imbe tunturun, You done a lampesigon. So don't go to collect the ding. Mijabita jaja. Imbetelire. You done a lampe yembereng. So don't go to chandi ding. Mijabita jaja. Bekundara. You done a lampe sambailo. Son damata lang etaj, mijabita jaja. Imbe pita, yutane la imbe labe. Seyara tamamu, mijabita jaja. Bekumbia, yutane la imbe gawal. Son del data lang kosang bijabita jaja. Bele miro yutane la bedongo tuma. Son abota lang etazini bijabita jaja. Bijabita jaja. Bijabita jaja. Bekapima you done a lambesare kali. So na bota lang Amerika. Bijabita jaja. Keina. Keina yo, keina yo, keina.
Hello? Yeah. I thank you for listening to this beautiful music as I was taking my little break, cigarette break. So let's come back to what we are talking about. You see, I mean, a lot of discrepancy took place at the district council level, but we should not hang on that much because it's a learning process. We are learning, they are learning. And I think the district council will realize that the time for corruption is over, because everybody is conscious of what is going on right now. And with the wonderful media activities around the world, it is very easy for us to really know what is taking place everywhere in the world, especially Koinadugu, because that's what we are interested in right now. So therefore, we are appealing to all Koinadugans, sons and daughters of Koinadugu, to pay attention to everything that is taking place down in Koinadugu, because we are the most undeveloped district right now compared to other districts, the size and the development. It's not that we are crying down Koinadugu, but the fact is the district is large and the development is slow and everything is slow. Well, brothers and sisters, it's time for us to come together as one to develop Koinadugu as United States of Koinadugu. That's the way one of my brothers put it. So I like that, and I know you will like it too. I'm not about to go too deep into this because I don't want to create a lot of problems, but I just want everybody to aware that time for corruption is over. It's completely over. Now we should be doing good for our people, developing our district. Our time is gone. We should be going out and let the youths take over. While they are taking over, they should make the development progress already set up for a massive activity. So please, brothers and sisters, listen to this music again. Today there is not much to say because we all knew what took place down there. The corruption is so massive, they have to do some house cleaning if they ask me what to do. But I know they will take care of that because all those drugs, all those tax receipts and everything that is coming late and diverting things the wrong way, wrong places, wrong time, it's not conducive for any development. And Mr. Kamara, you really disappointed us because we were expecting much from you, especially when you are conscious of the fact that your predecessor Mr. Peter Bayugu Conte did more than everything that everybody was expecting, especially in terms of development in Koinadugu. So therefore, we are expecting a lot from you too. And look at the way you are coming out to be. A real failure. A big-time failure for every Koinadugans, especially when we are depending wholly and solely on that district council to bring development to the hinterlands of Koinadugu. As for Kabbalah Town, we know development will come there one way or the other. But how about the hinterlands? That's what we are advocating for. All those finances you are embezzling out of developmental projects is wrong. You can't do that. That is wrong. You should be a humanitarian too, despite the fact that the money is not coming from your disposable income. It's coming from other sources, especially the central government. How much money do you think people have in Koinadugu? You know, it's one of the poorest districts, but you are sitting there enjoying yourself with those money and trying to enrich yourself? No, that is wrong, Mr. Kamara. We are expecting you to be a powerful administrator, especially when you are having that massive support from the political party to secure that symbol, because there were so many people that were interested in that symbol, and they are all having the qualities that we are expecting from our leaders. And look at what you becomes to be. It's very shameful and very disgraceful for a big and a strong man being supported by APC to come out this way. If there is any way to get rid of you over there, we'll do that. But we'll give you a second chance to clean your house. Do your house cleaning, Mr. Kamara, because we are expecting you to be a very good ruler. Because you know the problems in Koinadugu. You know exactly. That's why the NGOs are not even registering to the district council, because they know what is taking place there. Not that people don't know around you, they know. So please, just sit down and consider what you've done to yourself. Because after this, I don't think that stigma will come out of you. Because you are one of the most important person in Koinadugu. First gentleman in Koinadugu, then you behave in that way? Do you think that is right? You don't think about what your grandsons will say tomorrow, or your granddaughters about their grandfather? That he is the one that embezzled so many funds from crying people? Please, Mr. Kamara, think about it and do some cleaning in your administration, please. Get this music and enjoy yourself, for we are going to rectify this.
In this world of war and hatred, where is all the love gone? The Father never wants us to believe in it. This world of corruption and so filled with sin, where every man believes he has the right to win by any means necessary. And anybody see.
Okay, as I'm saying, we are getting there, little by little. For now, let me do something here that you are not expecting for 1 minute, because things are getting out of real hand here. I want something to know, and I want people to know that we are still thinking about them and doing the best for them. We don't have the money, we don't have the equipment right now to change Koinadugu to a marble state, but we will advocate for the people, we will advocate for equality, and we will advocate for the right of everyone to live safely and peacefully in Koinadugu. So thank you for listening to the Voice of Equality while you are listening to this beautiful sound. I say so long to you, and so long to my brothers, and so long to my sisters. I thank all my listeners, I thank my followers. Without you, the Voice of Equality will not exist. So you sleep with this beautiful sound while you sip in your cold water or eating your beautiful salad. Thank you for listening to the Voice of Equality. So long, my brothers. So long, my sisters. And so long. I am Fudil Amin Kande.